Hello,
Hello.
everybody, and welcome to Literally Wasted. It is 2024, the year. Benny is here,
and he's ready.
and this is our first live stream of the year, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Benny's here. Wants to show everybody his pacifier. There it is. You see? Yeah. And so we're doing our club hangout today to kick off not only January, but the year 2024. Right, Benny? Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Because you're wearing so much clothing.
Listen, we had, I don't know where y'all are, but here where we are, we had some ice. And that's unheard of in the South. So, it's been cold. We had a pipe freeze earlier today.
We did.
So we spent some time in front of the sink cabinet with a space heater.
Oh, sorry.
Being like, please work. Fortunately, no pipes have burst. So we are in the clear, I think. Until next time. Who's here?
Who's here? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was on the wrong. This is not as good as Talia, but she sends her regard. She's not feeling well tonight. So, hi, Tammy and Rick and Giggles and Christopher, Rick and Lisa and Carrie. Hi, Bobby and Brandy and Rachel and Stacy and Jay and Mary and Adrienne. Hi, Cindy and Jennifer, Willa and Emily, Kelly and Judy and Randa. Hi, Jennifer, Henry, Nicole and Adrienne, Katie and Lisa and Stacy and Tim and Natalie, Adrienne, Katie, Jay, Willa, Lisa, and Rick.
Yay! Yay!
Also, I'm seeing in the comments that we can't really complain about our weather.
Oh no, we're golden.
Listen, just because y'all have it maybe worse doesn't mean I can't complain.
Okay, that's true.
Well, I'll say this. At least they have something white on the ground. Like, we just have the annoyance of it's really cold. And I don't know, like, I'm probably going to get another email that my kid's school is closed because they go to a charter school, and I haven't. But I mean, it just jacks up everything, and I can't even. Thank you, Randa. You can't even do anything. Like, I literally saw someone post a video of their kids just sledding on the grass. No snow, just the kids.
That's because the grass turned into ice.
I know, it's just like literally a sheet. I had to go outside and de-icicle the car just a little while ago.
Yeah, we were stuck inside yesterday. Benny's daycare was canceled. Everything is canceled. So we just, we made the best of it. We made lots of hot chocolate. Lots.
Yeah.
Of hot chocolate.
So much.
Lots of hot chocolate. And it was a good time. It was a good time. But now we can drive again. Because when things when you get to the winter weather, we don't know what the heck we're doing on the road.
People may not know it, but Birmingham is very hilly. We are in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, and it's very hilly here. So
we literally live on foothills.
Yeah, it can get dicey, and we have zero infrastructure to deal with the snow.
Yeah. And you would think that maybe they would invest in like one thing, like a snow thing, just because it happens just often enough for us to realize every time it happens that we are ill prepared. But no, they're like, we'll just deal with it.
Deal with it. It's fine.
Well, pretty much everything was open today.
Everything's open today. We're fine. Everybody's back. Benny's back to daycare.
Oh, bless you.
Let's probably got some disease.
Bless you.
Good one.
But here we are to talk about the club hangout and have some good times. Happy New Year, Lit Fam. Did we officially say that? Happy New Year. We still got a Christmas tree up. And
today.
What?
Birmingham.
Hey, the original Birmingham. Can't be the original over there in England.
I do want to go there one day. I've heard great things.
But we still have our Christmas tree up, as you can see, and that'll just be a thing for a little while.
Until we get bored of it.
Until we get bored. We're not bored of it.
But yeah, we love it.
Well, we didn't start ours up until really late, and so 20th of December. So I feel like I haven't gotten my full month of Christmas time. Normally, we try to do it right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you got to get your fill. Got to get your Christmas fill.
So I love this question by Kristen, and let's give it a little twist. What are everybody's books or reading resolutions?
Reading resolutions.
Yeah. Or if you have regular resolutions, that's fine too. But
Joe with a techie pun answer, 4K. Joe coming to us, 4K resolution.
Oh, boo.
It's a video thing. It's a TV thing.
How many pixels is that, Adam?
30 some 4120 by 36. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that one either.
Do that math. Yeah. Kind of called New Birmingham. So what is your, since you want to do reading resolutions, what is your reading resolution?
Well, I have a general goal of 52 books, but my big thing is that I want to read, like I keep track of when I like bring books into the house. And so I want to read one book from each year that I brought books in. It's kind of complicated, but it makes me like revisit really like books that I've had for a while and haven't gotten to, which I love.
Okay. Benny, go crazy over here.
It's okay.
Benny's going to read all of his books.
Hey, we are well on track with that.
Oh, he's getting sleepy. This will be fun.
Yeah.
Reading resolution. I haven't even thought about what my reading resolution is.
We're gonna need to finish Leviathan Falls.
That's it. That's
Boom.
it.
We're on the last book of The Expanse. We read like 2 chapters, like in August of last year, earlier than that. I don't remember. And then we just stopped for a reason. And then we reread those 2 chapters plus a couple more in December. And we have to finish it. I want to finish it so bad.
See this.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like Missy's resolution to read whatever I want.
That's good.
There you go.
That's the best resolution.
12 different books recommended by 12 different people.
Nice.
Do it again this year. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's
I like
fun.
Lisa. I resolve to not pressure myself to finish books that I'm not enjoying.
Do you
also,
know?
Also, 100 books.
That's impressive.
You might have to make some compromises there, Lisa.
I always want to read 12 books. If I can read 12 books, that's a win in my book.
12 books is fantastic.
Yeah, mine is to keep being able to do all the literarily wasted books, which I'm still good. Still have done all the
I
literary.
know already I'm going to fall off the cart because I'm in rehearsals for a show right now. So I really want to dig into this first book because I love Asian fairy tales and stories, but I'm off from rehearsal tonight, oddly, so that's why I'm here covering for Talia. But I do want to hit that. The one book that I really want to read that's like, oh, I really want to read that is the Ballad of Song and Snakes.
Songbirds and Snakes, maybe?
Is it a prequel to the Hunger Games?
Yeah. And they're making a movie, right?
Yeah, the prequel to the Hunger Games. I love the Hunger Games, and I would like to read that.
Nice.
It's good. I read it.
Well, that is a really good segue into our first segment.
We didn't even plan this.
What? What you reading? Wow. What are you? So, in this segment, if you're new here,
It kind of speaks for itself.
what are you reading? What are we currently reading? And well, that's for everybody here, for people in the comment section, people on the couch, people on the blue room.
So Giggles Vids, I will say, they're having trouble getting this month's book. If you have Hoopla through your library, the ebook and the audiobook are both available on Hoopla, at least through my library, but I kind of feel like they're similar everywhere. I might be wrong, but check there if you have it.
So Kelly is reading Thursday Murder Club. I've never heard of this. You say it's so fun. What is Thursday Murder? Do you know what Thursday Murder Club? It sounds fun.
Ooh, Emily's reading Press Start to Play.
Oh, hey, that was
the runner-up to this
nice.
month's book.
It was one of the choices for January. It was Irresistible, almost done, and it's fantastic.
Oh, good. Well, we might see that one again and maybe a second chance book poll.
Second chance poll.
Nice.
Bye, Benny. See you later. He's going into his what we call the PlayStation.
The PlayStation.
It's not a Sony thing.
PlayStation.
We have Fool's Camp by Michael Malone. Do you know this one? Man, everybody's stuffing cookies here.
Beware of chicken, Katie said.
Beware of
And
chicken.
accidentally teaches his farm animals martial arts. I would be all over that.
Let's see what other people are reading. Ruthless Vows, the sequel to Divine Rituals. I haven't heard of either of those. Have you?
Mm-mm.
Man,
Tim read Natalie's first book, Falling and Uprising. I think that's her first one. And I saw Natalie
Nice.
like post in the comments. You've got another pen name. You did a
oh yeah, I saw
video.
that.
Yeah, fun little video of the two
Natalie's together.
two Natalies together. It was cute.
Let's see. The Marianne's seconding Thursday Murder Club. Hellbent by Lee Bardugo. We've read a Lee Bardugo.
We have.
Let's see. The Way of Kings. You've read that one.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Dan will not make it. He says in Discord he's currently watching Tailspin.
I mean, it's not DuckTales, but
It does have Launchpad McQuack.
it does have Launchpad. But it's
I think it's like the Ted McGinley of Disney cartoons. There's a reference. There's a dated reference.
You're reading a book.
I'm reading a book. So Humble Bundle did this John Scalzi massive bundle, and so we got it. And so now I have like 20 John Scalzi books on my Kindle. So I want to read a bunch of that, and I'm currently reading The Android's Dream.
You need to give them a little like the aliens and what their thing is.
They are like smells. They're like smells. They can they're really sensitive to smell, and it's almost like a language to them.
Huh.
So they can be like easily offended by smells because it like insults them, or they can be like so. This is not really a spoiler.
It's like the first
it's like
page,
the first
right?
scene in the book, but there's a guy who has a special fart machine that can communicate with this alien.
Because he's trying to like sabotage the political whatever relationship.
Yeah, don't give too
right?
much away. But
So, Adam, is it easy when you buy books from Humble Bundle? I've purchased. For those of you who don't know what Humble Bundle is, they're an organization that bundles media, not just books, but they do video games for digital distribution, and they raise funds for a cause. And they usually set like a baseline price. So for $8, you get this, and if you donate over $20, you get this. But I've done it with video games, not books. Is it easy to add those to your Kindle? How do you do that?
Yeah, you have to email them to yourself. Like there's your Kindle has a special like email address.
Oh,
and
really?
if you email you just attach the file to the email to your Kindle address, it'll just get there.
If you Google how to do it, you'll find a bunch of tutorials.
Because there was
It's not hard once you figure out what the email is.
Group, there was another bundle this week. Was that
The Discord one, right? Or
Fall of Hyperion.
oh, nice. Yeah, someone posted about
Yeah, that's right. It was a Discord one.
and it had a bunch of them in there.
So yeah.
And there's also they'll do bundles with comics too. So I've seen some good
The
ones.
only thing about like those kind of ebooks is because they're not like Kindle ebooks. You don't have all the features of like.
I do like the. I will say I love the dictionary feature in Kindle.
That is nice. It's mostly like reading just kind of a PDF just on your Kindle.
Okay. Thank you.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I've read books like that on my Kindle, and I don't use those features a lot, so it didn't bother me at all. It felt like reading a regular book.
But yeah, so like I'm trying to in the midst of reading the Literally Wasted book and like every once in a while picking up Leviathan Falls, trying to get through John Scalzi. And I don't know why I picked The Android's Dream to start with. It's not one that I've heard of before. Like I could have done Kaiju Preservation Society or the second book in the Old Man's War, the Ghost Brigades or whatever. But I don't know. I picked that sounded interesting, so it's interesting.
Jeff, this book sounds interesting just by the title.
How to Sell a Haunted House. That does sound interesting. Brandy says, my husband wants to know if you plan on finishing the Hyperion series. I think one of these days I would like to. Because you kind of break it up between Hyperion and the Fall of Hyperion and then the Endymion books, and I think there's a big gap there. So I feel okay where I am right now. I don't feel the need to press on, but I think the call of Hyperion will lure the siren song of Hyperion will lure me back into its clutches.
Ooh, Tammy read, what is it? Doctor Strange and Mr. Norrell last month.
Starterville, and that was on my list. That's just John Scalzi too. That's the
Yeah.
one with the cat on the cover.
Yeah, I want to read that one. That's one of his newer ones, I think.
Tell Dan that if it's not Darkwing Duck, it doesn't count. Yeah, Dan. Let's
Have you
get
ever seen the
dangerous.
Chip and Dale's Rescue Ranger movie that came out like 2 years ago?
I have not.
It's actually
seen it.
fun. It's fun.
I heard things. Humble Bundle did or are doing audiobooks from Martha Wells. You know, Martha Wells, the murder bot.
Now I want to see what they're doing.
Big old Discworld on Humble.
Yeah.
If you're like a Terry Pratchett, did we already talk about that?
Yeah, someone posted it in the lounge earlier, like this week or last week. But yes.
Yes, I have read Red Shirts, and I loved it.
And then he got me to read it. But we were like in the middle of Deep Space Nine, and don't read Red Shirts if you're in the middle of watching Star Trek, because it'll open your eyes to some things.
Kaiju Preservation's so good. Oh, this is the John Scalzi book club now. Red Ghost Brigades. Ow. Let's see. Get the Pratchett bundle. So yeah, look at all these books people are reading. What are you reading?
I'm reading the Literally Wasted book, 1,000 Beginnings and Endings.
Yes.
I'm reading Defiant by Brandon Sanderson, which is like the fifth book in that series. And then I had to pause reading Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb to start reading 1,000 Beginnings and Endings. So got a bunch of things going. I'm working on it.
You always have a bunch of things.
I know.
I don't know how y'all do it. Like, see, I cannot split my brain between books like that.
Well, the thing the way she splits it is format. Like you've got
Yeah, so I was listening to the Robin Hobb book, and then I was reading the Defiant book on ebook, and then I had to read a book for the other book club, but I had to stop my audiobook to read that one, and then I went straight to Literally Wasted's book on audiobook. So
have you heard of the book that wouldn't burn?
Yes. That sounds familiar.
Maybe we should consider for a poll.
I'll make a note.
Kelly thinks this crowd would really enjoy it.
Have y'all seen that version of Fahrenheit 451 that is all black and you have to apply heat to it to read it?
No.
There was like a reel where someone was taking a lighter to the pages, and that the heat makes the text come out, so it's all black.
Interesting.
That sounds difficult.
It sounds very difficult, but kind of a fun novelty.
Benny, is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna read by candlelight? Let's see. Anyone else think Christy has a major spreadsheet to keep track of what she's reading? If you take that bet, you win.
Yeah.
Adam was asking what we should do tonight, and I told him we could just go through each of the tabs on my book spreadsheet, and I could just explain to you all the things in detail.
We don't have that kind of time.
I would put all of you to sleep probably.
It's already January.
How many tabs are there?
I mean, probably a dozen or so. Maybe more, maybe a little more, maybe like 15.
15 tabs?
Maybe. It's fine.
Good on me.
I also have a Literally Wasted spreadsheet because, I mean, yeah, like a whole document with a bunch of tabs on it too, but that's for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leanne's here.
Yay.
Hey, Leanne.
Woohoo.
See, I'm not alone. Willow's with me.
So maybe you should share your spreadsheet. Make it accessible. And let everybody like kind of put their hands in it and start editing it. Like, does that give you stress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a deeply personal spreadsheet.
The Literally Wasted one.
Oh yeah.
You You should print out pages from it or pull it in and make a blanket of your spreadsheet so you can wrap yourself in your comfort spreadsheet, literally.
It's not a bad idea.
Or get a sheet set.
See, everybody's doing it. Everybody has their own form of keeping track of their books and their TBR piles, except me.
I do it with video games, but not books.
I have nothing.
But I have an app.
I have a note in my phone about root beers that I like.
You do, but he just started that like this month. Oh dear.
Well, we should. Yeah, I mean, Tammy's in on the whole. Like, let's check out our spreadsheets. Storygraph. What is this?
So Storygraph, I think, is the other big way to track. Like you have Goodreads, which is owned by Amazon, but then you have Storygraph, which you can track what you read and rate everything and like leave reviews, I think. But then it'll give you a ton of like statistics and stuff and charts at the end of the year, or I guess whenever you want. So it can give you a lot of cool information about genres and reading habits and pages and all of that. It's really neat.
So the analytics on these hobbyists, whatever the media is, right? Whether it's books or games, are getting crazy where it's like, based on this, we recommend this. And it takes the average user X number of hours to finish this.
Oh, no.
Here's your review.
Hold on, Christy, microphone.
Turn music up.
We're back.
Okay.
Okay. Blame Benny.
It was his fault. He dropped his sloth.
He's blameless.
Okay, I covered it with music.
Thank you.
So what would it like? Because like Spotify and like even Nintendo, they do like your end of year Spotify Wrapped or whatever. Like these are the books you read this year. Like what would that look like?
Well, no, it'll show you like what percentage of what you read falls into what genres, and like people have posted in the lounge before, I think, especially at the beginning of right at the beginning of the year or the end of the year.
Obsessive.
It's really cool. If someone has Storygraph, if you want to like some things on the lounge, I bet a lot of people would love to see it.
Do you want Storygraph?
I've dabbled in Storygraph.
You're like a Goodreads.
Yeah, all my stuff's in Goodreads, which is actually Storygraph makes it super easy to transfer. You can download your history and just upload it to Storygraph, and it gets most of it. It's like hiccups on rereads, but that's okay.
Interesting. I never heard of Storygraph.
I might have done a deep dive like last month.
Looking for just a new thing.
I'm open to evolving.
No, you are. You don't like change.
I said I looked into it.
Brandy uses both.
Mm.
I feel like Goodreads needs a UI overhaul. Like Goodreads, especially on the computer.
Is it messy?
It's just kind of old fashioned, I think.
Well, and they just like updated it,
Did they?
and it's last year, and it's not. They didn't make great choices.
I'm sorry. I don't think my Goodreads wrap up would be accurate because I'm not the best at like updating my Goodreads.
I love the Goodreads wrap up. Like I love going and looking at just how it places everything and where everything is, and the reading stats thing. Oh, it's good.
I've been on Goodreads since it started. I can't leave it. Goodreads.
I have Goodreads and I never use it. I'm friends with like a handful of people on there, but I don't ever expect anything from.
Well, and that's one of the things I love about Goodreads is if I'm friends with like Adrian on there and Adrian rates a book or leaves a comment, like if I go look at that book, I can see what they've rated it and see the review.
Then you play with something.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, the Terry Pratchett Humble Bundle is $18. If you pay $18, you get 39 books. 39 books.
There's a lot of really good ones. I've read 2 of them in there, and Guards that we read is in there. And I think the next one is in there too, in that particular like line.
There's one called Thud.
Yeah,
I don't know what it means, but
I've read Weird Sisters that's in there, and that one was great. I've heard that was a really great place to start. I'll be right back.
Bye, Benny. See you later. Have a fun time.
Oh, I'm just putting him over here.
Oh, he's not going far. Bye, Bubba. Have fun on the floor with all your toys. He has so many toys, but he likes to play with like a to-go cup. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this madness. I'm gonna turn the camera around and don't judge.
Don't judge us.
Don't judge. But I'm gonna turn the camera around, and this is Benny's Wonderland here. Look at this. Look at this ridiculous.
Well, it's just like his little area, and
And he's playing with a Kleenex box.
he loves the Kleenex box.
Benny's a cat, only plays with the container.
Look at it. Oh, Benny. Here we are. We're back. We're back. Fancy webcam. Okay, so we've done what you're reading. Now let's do the opposite. Let's do the DNF report. Oh, let me fix my camera. The DNF report. Yeah, that has a little music. That has a little music with it. So this is what you couldn't get through. The things that you tried to read and you just couldn't. I don't have anything because I love everything I read.
My last DNF was from October.
October?
So, I mean, to be fair, I would have DNF'd a couple of these if I wasn't reading them for specific reasons, but.
So I have finished everything that I started. That's not true.
I haven't started enough to not finish something, so I'm out.
What a lame segment.
Lisa has one for this year, The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware.
Oh man. Already turned the key. So bored.
This might be a better segment next month.
Yeah, maybe DNF report. We don't have enough to go on. This is only
Hey, it's a great start to 2024.
Oh no, Randa almost DNF red shirts.
Oh, it's not for everybody.
It's not. I'm sorry. I mean, that's fine. I'm not, there's no shame.
Do you need to really love Star Trek and everything around it?
It helps.
It helps.
It helps. It
Okay.
helps. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Like
No, can't hear it.
banging on the floor. Bye, Christy. So we have a fussy baby. We actually, if we included the books that we try to read Benny at night that we have to DNF because he's so cranky.
It's not DNF. We pause them
That's
and finish
true.
them the next day.
That's true. Let's see. No DNF so far this year. Well, you know what? That's fine. We don't have to do the DNF report.
Yeah, move on.
Okay, let's move on. What do you want to do now? I'm going to take that away. I'm going to take that off the screen. So honestly, we were trying to figure out what to do. We like to play games and stuff. But we had a fussy baby and a hard freeze, so it was we were maybe a little less prepared this time than we were before. But we
In a week.
it's been a week. But we Lucas, we were talking, and we wanted to try to see if we could. We do this thing where we look at book covers, like we judge a book by its cover, and we pull out these wacky book covers, and we're like, that's wacky. It's got boobs in it.
And
What?
Fish Head Man or something crazy, right?
And Fish Head Man. So Lucas came up with this idea that we could do. Let's make our own book covers, but let's let AI do it. And this is purely for fun. I don't believe in the whole like AI is worthwhile.
Yes, and look, I have mixed feelings as an artist myself, but if it's just for fun here, we're not trying to sell it. We're not trying to.
Because the thing about AI is it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be weird. But we want to try to like amalgamate like the most literarily wasted book cover
Or covers.
or
We could-
covers. We can still hear you, Christy.
Yeah, so I'm still here. I'm just like off screen. Adam, is there any way for you to like come over here so I can kind of see you?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
That's a lot.
is that a thing?
That's a lot.
Okay, I'm
That's
pulling
fine. That's
everything
fine.
up.
We don't have to.
So we're gonna type in a prompt, and I'll turn it so Christy can see it eventually. We're gonna type in a prompt, and so we're using this Microsoft image creator, for example. For example, I did one earlier that was a high fantasy book cover featuring Kirk and Spock. And so it did this. And I've never really done this before.
Oh, it can be goofy fun. Oh, it's literally called a high fantasy by Jaron J.
Jaron J. What letter is this?
Jinthon.
That's a J8 combo there. So this is ridiculous. Look at this. He's not the right color.
I will say, y'all, the crazy thing is with Microsoft's, you can actually go in and customize it and remove text, and it's scary. Like, so Adam, when I was talking to Adam about this, I said, well, what if obviously people are going to want to see crabs and narwhals. So
there's a science fiction one starring Garfield and Snoopy.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Sci-Phil.
Look at Snoopy's double nose.
Yeah, what?
Look at that game controller on the right.
Yeah, those aren't letters. So we want to make a literarily wasted. Let's take all the. So we've got people submitting
crabs. We got a lot of crabs.
Yeah, Sarah Connor, I know.
Crabs from Mars, crabs versus narwhals. I kind of wanted to see.
We can incorporate all of these things.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see a crab romance novel where the hunky man was a hunky crab.
Okay. How would you type this in?
I would say, ooh, Mr. Belvedere. Okay, watch out.
Oh, okay, okay. What? No, that we're putting that in there too.
I would say romance novel cover with sex. No, you can't put sexy. It'll flag it. With muscular crab man and beautiful woman.
And,
what's in the background, y'all?
And Mr. Belvedere.
And Mr. Belvedere. Okay. What? Just go with that. That maybe, but put by the sea.
By the sea.
Yeah, that'll give it some background context.
Create. Okay, so
where's Matt Scalisi when we need him?
It's working. It's working. Sometimes it takes a while. Also, AI is garbage. Oh, we got Cyclops in here too.
Cyclops.
That's for the next one. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I was kind of envisioning the crab. Yeah, that was the crab that I wanted. Mr.
That's not Mr. Belvedere.
Belvedere by the sea.
Mr. Belvedere.
Crabs and Yuchi.
Benny's dying.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that hunky crab man.
Whoa.
Belvedere.
This description. We have this cover.
The beards of modern crab dance.
This is just beef dudes. This crab is not muscular at all.
Belvedere.
What is this word?
Belvedere.
Belvedere.
I've found that I've had more success putting titles in quotations and usually picks that up as literal.
But the Budos, the molar cabman.
Beautiful.
Like this text makes me feel like I'm having some sort of neurological disorder. I don't think.
I love that crabs are near that man's crotch. It's insinuating crabs and
this is
abs.
close, but I don't think we're there yet. What else do we need to put in here? Let's do maybe like a science crabs and abs. Okay, so we got the X-Men getting help from the Ghostbusters to defeat some weird alien. Okay,
All right, I'm down for that.
That one.
X-Men get help. I don't know how to copy. Won't let me copy. I just keep clicking it. I'll just type it in. Well, let's do book cover. With, how would you phrase this?
Say X-Men and Ghostbusters fighting aliens from another universe.
Ghostbusters fighting aliens from another universe. Book cover with the X-Men and Ghostbusters, and the Ghostbusters fighting. Okay. They don't disappoint me.
Can we do a choose your own adventure book cover next and see what it comes up with?
Yeah.
Y'all be thinking choose your own adventure.
Okay.
What do you want to see?
We've got Wolverine.
That looks like that guy from what's the graphic novel that's really gritty?
Invincible.
Yeah. I was thinking the old one with the smiley face with like the
Watchmen.
Yeah.
And,
I like that Stay Puft-ish creature.
Stay Puft Boo Ghost and Iron Man over here. That's pretty good. Ghostbusters belt. That's just a straight up Ghostbuster right there. And this guy, Captain Hammer or something. What are you? Let's see what we have here. We have this jester-looking X-Man person, Captain America, with a shield.
Yeah.
Like rock and roll Dan Aykroyd here with this guy who looks like the guy you see on the website for like Halloween costumes.
Yes.
And then what is this? What is
Still
that?
not sure.
It's an action shot.
This is ridiculous. Look at this thing.
Yes.
There
Okay.
you go.
X-Men.
I mean, that is pretty accurate, that logo. You got
Look at the hands. Look at dude in the back.
what is this? Oh my gosh, this is just awful. X-Men by YouTube. Yeah,
He's got a gun coming out of his pack.
He does. He's not even holding this. That's just firing. He's just throwing his hand out there. Like this pack
It's
is
gonna
like,
be featured in the new Ghostbusters. They don't even have to hold their
Wow.
proton packs. It just
we have these flying guys. What else we got? Oh, that kind of looks like Ernie Hudson.
Kind of does.
If Ernie Hudson was like an abstract painting. So, Benny boy, this is just Ghostbusters, and then Flying America lady.
Flying America Lady. A great superhero name.
Though revved in Zombos Foamum of Godzilla, Gesather Justiverse. AI, what are you doing? Okay, what else?
Choose your own adventure book cover.
Okay.
And y'all help us out. What do we want to choose our own adventure on?
Choose your own adventure.
We a lot of people said narwhals.
Those aren't real. Let's see.
I would put the title. We need to come up with a title and put it in quotations, and that might help. So, narwhals ride the dune sandworms.
How do you spell narwhal?
I don't know. They're fake, so it doesn't matter. Narwhals.
Narwhals. What's the name of it?
Ride the dune sandworms. That's from Jennifer.
Is this the title? Narwhals ride the dune sandworms.
Sure.
Should I just do this?
Why not? I don't know. We've never narwhals on a plane.
All right, let's see what happens. Narwhals ride the dune sandworms.
We're keeping it book clubbish. It had a book title in it. And get some weird phallic stuff here. Yep. It's not like that second one is kind of close.
Close.
Rid the sandworms. Choose your own adventure. Narwhals.
You got those words right.
Narwhals ride dune sandworms.
This is ridiculous. This makes me have nightmares.
Ooh, that one's actually kind of good.
What letter is this?
Yord.
The old RD combo.
Choose your adventure.
Sandworms.
Sandworms. Narwhals.
This is why you should just hire a person. Yep. Okay. What else do we have? What are some other book club inside jokes we can incorporate into a book
I just
club?
want to see what this one. I played with Mid Journey a long time ago about just what literarily wasted book club would look like, and got some kind of crazy stuff. Literally wasted by crab.
Literally wasted book club. Anything else we want to modify this with?
Party. It's a party.
Party. Let's see what it comes up with. Literally wasted. I hope it accurately depicts all of this.
It's all it's gonna totally.
This one's just literally wasted book club party. What is this?
There we are. Yep.
That's pretty much when I close my eyes and think of literally wasted. It's this.
Right on brand.
Sad bears and pumpkins drinking.
Wh-
Oh, this one.
That's closer.
Guys.
Literally.
They're not there.
Literally.
Which are rurally.
It's
There we go.
yeah. There we are.
This is the one.
Those are the
eyes.
aliens reading all the books that we're recommending.
He's got an eye and a mouth right here.
Lattertuli.
Lasted book club. Huh? These are owls. Okay, let's combine a bunch of inside jokes here. Toost, that's an inside joke.
Toost.
That's the inside joke.
It's the inside joke. Let's see.
You might need to work Toost into the title where it's like in quotations. That might help. Because I don't know what it's going to come back as.
Christy, what are some inside jokes that we have? Besides Sky Daddy?
Toost, Sky Daddy, crabs, dicks, but I don't know if we want to put that in there.
We can do that. I just won't put the C in there.
Yeah, if it's hyphenated, it's an animal. It may still flag it, but
what are we calling your weird sign language from Hyperion?
oh,
Yeah. Crabs, dicks, book cover, featuring crabs, dicks,
Sky Daddies.
sky daddies.
Put Toast in there somewhere.
And sky daddies celebrating
Toast and Charles.
Toost and Charles.
Because I still think about like your reaction to that.
Juiced.
That's so good.
Let's do it this way. Visiting
Crotch teeth, Brandy said.
crotch teeth. Ooh. Book cover featuring crabs, dicks, and sky daddies visiting Toost and Charles. What could go wrong?
Well, it hasn't given you a kickback yet to say that this is in violation, so that's good. Oh, look at
Okay.
thy sky daddies.
The sky daddy.
Crab dick daddy.
Investing crabs aimed Charles.
F sting. What? You really bungled this one. Where are the dicks? These?
I think that's the double D at the beginning.
Double D, thy sky daddies. What?
Oh my goodness. That's a weird like furry frog crab.
That's kind of cute.
Oh, ew.
Thy sky daddies. This one. This is horrifying.
Look at the one on the right. It has eyes underneath
The
its
one on the right's cute.
Eyes on eyes.
Crab dick.
Crabs.
There we are, going to Second and Charles.
Yeah,
What is in the car? It's
zoom
a
in on
truck.
the
It's a
car.
truck convertible.
What in the
Oh,
world is this?
dear.
Don't
Oh,
look,
God.
you have nightmares.
That is a nightmare fuel.
Nightmares.
Read Benny his bedtime story.
Yeah, it's time to read your bedtime story. Crabs, dick daddies. It's got crabs and cicadas and sky and dandies crab. I know this is
Like,
upsetting.
turn it off.
This is deeply upsetting.
Turn it off. I have no idea what he's holding.
Oh man.
That's nightmare fuel.
It sure does. It sure does. It sure does say that. Okay, we can do better than that. Frankenstein whining, Worcestershire. I can't even say that.
Worcestershire sauce.
Crotch teeth. Bad family feud responses.
Yeah.
Dolphin sex.
Oh god.
Mr. Belvedere. Let's do Mr. Belvedere sitting on balls.
It'll probably flag it, but you can try it.
And that doesn't have to mean, anatomically.
Basketball.
Sci-fi
Oh yeah, sci-fi book cover. Yeah.
book cover featuring depicting Mr. Belvedere sitting on balls.
One night Matt Scalisi's not here.
Let's see what else. Surrounded by crabs and dolphins. There's probably something wrong grammatically with that. Oh, we forgot Cyclops.
Murder nuns.
Murder nuns.
Here we go. Don't.
Belvedere.
Now this I agree. He's in that ball.
That is such a weird sci-fi book cover.
His legs are are coming out of the ball.
Yeah, he's in that ball. He's like space Epcot. I know.
Hidden Mickey.
Here's Mr. Belladidre. I would read this too, honestly. If I saw
would
this
read
on the
that.
shelf, I'd be like,
Look at his chair. That chair is awesome. It's like its own little microcosm.
The chair is super cool.
okay, these
But the whales.
the tentacles coming out of the whales is very disturbing. And then
Sorry, guys. He has a lot to say.
Yes.
this is pretty cool too. Excuse me. And then finally, I don't think AI knows who Mr. Belvedere is. Who's the actor that plays Mr. Belvedere?
He's been out of the zeitgeist for a long time.
What's the name of the actor that plays Mr. B?
Ed Belvedere.
That's not it. Let's see. It's Christopher Hewitt. I'm sure that AI is not going to know
No.
who that is, but let's see. Let's do book cover depicting Christopher Hewitt as Cyclops from X-Men. This better look amazing.
Better look amazing.
None of those are Christopher.
There he is.
I'm disappointed. Just say Chris is a hero.
Oh yeah, he's the author.
We can do better than that. Let's see. Let's do. That was lame. Where are we? There we go. Okay.
I'm out of brain juice.
You're out of brain juice?
Out of brain juice.
This AI is just
Flippy
quickly
Scooby-Doo mask.
let's see.
Oh yeah, Ahsoka. No spoilers, but yes, Jennifer, that was awesome.
Like how it glances at Belvedere once and thinks it remembers how to spell it.
Belvedere.
Oh, yeah, I got this. Belvedere.
Belvedere.
Belvedere. Okay, one more. Because then we got some things to talk about.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Don't leave. Let's just do Lucas
Oh
Pepke
God.
playing Cyclops
Yes.
from X-Men in a sci-fi movie.
Oh God. There are pictures of me on the internet.
I hope
So
this knows who you are. This will be my dream come true.
if it's actually me,
Yeah, and if it's you playing Cyclops,
can it be a musical?
Yeah, Cyclops the musical.
There I
That's you.
am,
That looks just like you.
just like me 20 years ago.
With the one eye.
Generic
That's-
white man. Yes.
Yeah, that's Lucas Pepke right there.
Yep. Generic white man.
Okay, that was fun.
That was fun. Thanks for humoring us.
Yeah, so those are the AI. AI.
I will say again, I use it for the fun of it, or to just kind of generate ideas quickly, or use it as a collaborator in some ways. But for anybody selling AI stuff as their own, go jump in a lake.
This is like the new Googling yourself, but probably worse. Yeah. says Giggles, which is another segue into a new thing that we're going to be doing. And by we, I mean Giggles. So if you are not in the Literarily Wasted Discord, I suggest you make your way over there. I'm pretty sure everybody's already there. But a new thing that Giggles will be heading up, Giggles/Amber, is game night.
Game night.
In the Discord. So I want to let everybody know that she wants to do this, and I think she wants to do the first test run through, and Giggles chime in the comments too. We can put it on there. I think you want to do a first test this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, that was wet. So if you're in Discord, just a game night and playing games like Gartic Phone or Scribble or something like that.
So online, internet-based games.
Internet games. And she wants to do it regularly, which I am all for, and so is Benny.
Yeah, y'all, the Discord channel is there for you. I have not darkened the steps much lately, and I apologize for that. It's been kind of crazy, but anything that y'all want to do, let us know, and we can facilitate.
This is Discord. It looks daunting.
It looks scary at first. Once you fiddle around with it, and there's people to help you, and we've got great moderators. Thank you, moderators.
Yeah, the moderators are awesome.
All that you do. There's the art club and gaming area. It's just another way for everyone to connect and look. Facebook's great. Facebook does a lot of stuff well, but Discord does. We were trying a forum at one point, and then we scrapped that just for a lot of reasons, and just went all in on Discord because it's also truthfully free. And yeah, our moderators have done a great job, sparking that community. So it's great.
Yeah, it's been awesome. There's a lot going on, a lot of conversation happening if you're not in Discord. It's happening right now. See, Marianne is talking to Dan in Discord right now while watching this live stream. It's just insane. And
you'll have to drop the book covers into Discord.
Okay, I can do that.
Another thing that's going on in Discord right now is the Dark Tower read-along. Right?
Dark Tower side quest.
Yeah.
Ooh, a side quest. That's fun. I like that.
It's a group of people that are going through the whole Gunslinger Dark Tower series by Stephen King. And just they want to do it and do it together and be able to talk about it. So if you've ever wanted to do it or want to reread it, now's the time.
I just love that we called it a side quest.
Yeah.
Good job, whoever did that.
See, Marianne saying, seeing if I'll pop up in the video. There you are. We're in it right now. We're in Discord, and a lot of conversations happening. If you're not in Discord, you look over here on the left. This is Literarily Wasted channel, and these are all the server, and these are all the different channels in the server. So each one acts as sort of like a little chat room, basically. If I'm being sort of reductive.
I could post my Henny McCluck music in
Henny McCluck?
Yeah.
Some shout outs. Pet parties are always great. People are posting pictures of their pets.
Yep,
which is the best.
Pet party here.
There's a Shelfie channel.
I have not been in Pet Party for a minute.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Look at all these pets. People talk about TV and movies, gaming.
And if you have something you want to talk about and there's not a place for it, you can talk to the moderators and they will set something up if it makes sense.
We also have a channel for the book of the month where you can go in and talk. I haven't looked in there yet because I'm not very far in the book. No spoilers. If you do post spoilers, do spoiler tags. So yeah,
there's a whole language of keystrokes to hide spoilers. And again, if people can teach you how to do that, and I think there's also in the welcome section some coverage on that.
So all that to say, Giggles will be doing a game night. This Friday will be the first one at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, which is earlier than we do our live streams. At 6 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Eastern. So just be aware of that. And I'm sure Giggles will post reminders and stuff, and we can post something about it. And we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be awesome. And then we can make it a regular thing. And Giggles, if you need help running that, just let us know. I'm sure that we can, as a community, help to make it a regular thing because we love getting together.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
And so it will be in the voice chat, no video needed. If you want to just hang out but not play, you can watch the stream and just laugh. So Discord has voice chat, it has game streaming, you can do all sorts of stuff in Discord, and it's a really cool place to hang out with the Lit fam, outside of the live streams and stuff, and outside of the Facebook and whatever. And you can also get it on your phone, so you never have to put it down. You're gonna have Discord with you wherever you go. You just need to join in. Is that it?
The book poll?
Oh, the book poll! Oh my god. Okay, so we have a book poll coming up. Here we go. We got to put the music on. Let's do the music. Which one do I use? Into space.
Help me, Benny.
Okay, so we have the February 24 book poll for next month. And Christy has handpicked these selections. Where did you get these from?
Y'all kind of handpicked these selections. These are all books that you guys received through the Literary the Wasted Secret Santa.
These are all Secret Santa books.
Yeah. Benny's very excited.
So she has been looking at everybody's posts and seeing what everybody got for their Secret Santa, and these are the ones that she shows. Are you ready? Option number 1 is LMNOP, A Novel in Letters by Mark Dunn.
So this is a little different than what we normally read, but it's so good. And Goodreads said that it's fantasy, so we popped it in here. Anyways, LMNOP is a girl living happily on the fictional island of Nolop, off the coast of South Carolina. Nolop was named after Nevin Nolop, author of the immortal Pangram, a sentence or phrase that includes all the letters of the alphabet. Oops.
Oh no, Benny.
There's my microphone. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now Ella finds herself acting to save her friends, family, and fellow citizens from the encroaching totalitarianism of the island's council, which has banned the use of certain letters of the alphabet as they fall from a memorial. You were making this hard. As they fall from a memorial statue of Nevin Nolop. As the letters progressively drop from the statue, they also disappear from the novel. So, as you go through the book, letters are no longer used.
Chrissy, I don't know if that mic's hot anymore anyway, so. It sounded better when you sat next to Adam.
Oh, did you hear?
Well, Benny just knocked my microphone onto the floor. Benny, stop! What are you doing? You can't hear the computer.
Fine. It just wasn't.
Oh. We're having some technical difficulties here.
Guys, this is hard to do with a 7-month-old who should be going to bed right now.
Okay, so that was option number 1, LMNOP.
It's a really cool book, and it's done really well.
Okay, here we go. Option number 2 is, here we go, Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
In a small back alley in Tokyo, there is a cafe which has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. But this coffee shop offers its customers a unique experience, the chance to travel back in time.
Ooh.
We meet 4 visitors, each of whom is hoping to make use of the cafe's time-traveling offer, but the journey into the past does not come without risks. Customers must sit in a particular seat, they cannot leave the cafe, and finally, they must return to the present before the coffee gets cold.
Ooh, that's fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And Mary Ann said she's read it and liked it a lot.
Speaking of coffee, option number 3 is Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree.
That looks fun.
Yeah, so this is a cozy fantasy.
Looks like World of
I
Warcraft.
like cozy.
Yeah. After a lifetime of bounties and bloodshed, Viv is hanging up her sword for the last time. The battle-weary orc aims to start fresh, opening the first ever coffee shop in the city of Thune. But old and new rivals stand in the way of success, not to mention the fact that no one has the faintest idea what coffee actually is. If Viv wants to put the blade behind her, and make her plans a reality, she won't be able to go it alone. But the true rewards of the uncharted path are the travelers you meet along the way, and whether drawn together by ancient magic, flaky pastry, or a freshly brewed cup, they may become partners, family, and something deeper than she ever could have dreamed.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Lisa,
Really?
that one's wonderful too.
Yeah, I'm really excited about all 3 of these options, so can't wait to see what you guys pick.
So to recap, let me turn this music off. We got LMNOP, play on words, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and Legends and Lattes for the book poll for February. And these are all Secret Santa books. Tammy says all excellent choices. Benny disagrees. But that is the book poll.
A hug
think-
in a book. That's
So it's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, with that, I think we'll call it a night because Benny is about to explode.
Yeah.
And but join us next time at the end of the month, the 31st, right? Like the very last day of the month. For our book discussion for 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, where we will talk about all of those little bitty stories.
And I will send my regards now. I will miss y'all, but I will be in final dress rehearsal for Into the Woods.
Woohoo!
I will not be
Yay.
here. So if you're in Birmingham or want to come to Birmingham and see a great show, come see Into the Woods. And oh, by the way, I'm just gonna blow everyone's mind. In 6 months, less than 6 months, we celebrate our 5-year anniversary. Maybe we should update our photos.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's something we should probably do. All right. Well, Benny's losing it.
Good night, Benny.
So we will call it a night, but it was fun hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Jeez, Benny, okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Woohoo! Woohoo!